Working it out, guys. Working out the kinks. Give me a minute here. We are trying. We are trying. It's taking a little time. Almost. Oh, not yet. Morning, Therese. My modem is dialing up. Give it a minute. That's the dial-up. I'm using dial-up today. All systems go. All systems go. Give me a minute, guys. Give me a minute. It's working. It's working. We're changing it up a little bit. All right. Let's get back to business here. Give me a second, guys. Listen to a little Ralph. I got to work on the situation that I'm working on right now.
Let me see what spring is like on Jupiter, Mars.
I'm here, guys. I'm here.
In other words,
I'm just working on something right now.
hold my hand. In other words,
A little music to start us off.
kiss me.
Little Ralphie.
Fill my heart with song. Let me sing forevermore. You are all I long for, all I worship and adore. In other words, please be true. In other words,
Me too. It's a great jam.
I love you.
I'm working at the same time, so.
Fill my heart with song. Let me sing forevermore. You are all I love.
Fix this camera.
All I worship and adore.
It's okay,
In other words,
Patricia. I'm happy with you guys. I don't need more than what I have. Because guess what? In other words, I love this crew. So I don't care. I'm happy with you guys. Quality, not quantity, Patricia. Quality. Number one, what we have to do, right? We need a little coffee. Salute. Yes, yes, don't break my balls about the matching colors. Yes, all black and white. And what's the word? Monochrono. What's the word about the matching colors? I don't know. Anyway, I'm crazy for matching colors. It's just my way. I've always been that way. And I'm glad that you are here today with me. 10 people having coffee. Who else has coffee with 10 people? Not that many. Not that many. So let's say hello, Patricia. Arm distance. Anthony LaVista has entered the building. Teresa, Stephen Marinello. Arm distance. All right, I got you guys. TT is on the road, moving along. Octavia is at work, but checked in. And what more do you want? First coffee. Watching colors, contrasting black and white. Monochrome. Okay. Joey Dell. Joey Dell and Teresa, you guys jumped on last night as I was jumping off. I'm sorry about that, but I was on for. I went way over my time last night. I don't like to go over 45 minutes or so. Yeah, and then I saw you, Teresa. You were up all night on the game show. You're nuts. Teresa was on a game show last night, so I watched her a little bit on Angel's channel. Yeah, no. So when I got off the real quick, I want to talk about the Ring doorbell situation. Let's talk about this real quick because then there's something else I want to talk about. Yeah, the game show, right? You're on a game show. I was watching you guys for a minute. 80s stuff. I fell asleep when the 80s stuff was on. Can you guys hear me okay? Am I loud and clear? I don't even know. I'm gonna stop matching colors. I got. Did you, Joey Dell? Danny Stories, good morning. Oh, okay. Sound is fine. So yeah, I saw you on Angel's chat last night on the game show. Hysterical. Joey Dell. Wait, what was I saying? Guys, come on. Oh, the Ring doorbell. I want to touch on that real quick. That's the opening topic. I'm just not okay with all of these cameras everywhere, man. It's crazy. The Ring doorbell? You see everybody coming to your door? I just don't understand. All right. Maybe the Ring doorbell is okay, right? Of course, Danny. You can make a comment anytime you like. You are commenting. That is a comment. So the Ring doorbell. Good morning, Ralphie. I'm okay with the Ring doorbell, I guess. I'm not okay with it, but that's as far as I'll go. Some people have cameras throughout their house, and it's videoed all day. How do you be yourself? Come on, there's private things. And I'm not talking about shenanigans. I'm just talking in general. Good morning, Lord. You understand? I don't know. Meet Isabella. Please, can you confirm you have a wrench for me? You're a soldier. Can you please confirm that? Meet Isabella. Yeah, people have cameras all around their houses. I mean, that's not okay. Steven, I get it. Inside the house, I'm not cool with that. Number one, for obvious reasons, I'm not cool with surveillance. That's just something that's in my brain for many years, trying to avoid it actually. Yes. Okay, I was going to talk about that. Give me 1 minute, Danny. I will absolutely talk about that. Okay, good, Mitzabella. So, for me, the camera stuff, it's good and it's bad. So I was on the Atlantic City Boardwalk. Hold on, let me finish. So I was on the Atlantic City Boardwalk, and I said to the guy, first I said to myself, I looked up, and then I said to myself, self, what's going on here? There's cameras everywhere on the Atlantic City Boardwalk. And I asked one of the cops on the boardwalk, what's going on with all these cameras? He said, yeah, man, and it has face recognition. It could tell who you are with face recognition for some some program in the cameras, they can tell who you are. Hello, Nancy. Now look, I'll give you the Ring camera, and I'll give you a pet camera if people are not in the house all day. Pet cameras are great. Baby cameras baby cameras are good for the what do you call it? Um, the crib, whatever. They're good for that stuff. I have a Luca camera that when he's not there, it's unplugged. When Luca's in the house, I want to see him all day. I put the camera in. I'm just not okay with someone that, husband and wife say the wife is out working and the husband's home all day, or the husband's out working and the wife is home all day. That camera should not be rolling. There's no need for all of that. There's no need for all that. But the Ring doorbell, I'll give you. I think it's a good thing. Stogie, I guess, yeah, the little cigar. Stogie or Denaboli. Denaboli, I think. Ralphie, yeah, baby crib, shit like that. Eddie Machete has entered the building. Okay, so that was a quick topic. I'm not good with surveillance of any kind, as you can kindly understand, because surveillance is an interesting thing. I'm not sure if many of you had seen pictures of yourself or surveillance of yourself, but I have seen of myself during an interrogation, I guess you can say. They were showing me, oh, you were here, you were there, you were doing this, you were doing that. We got tape of this, we got a picture of that. And they give it to you, they give it to you in your discovery. And then pictures of me in court on a stand. It was the most crazy thing ever. To see yourself in the newspaper standing in front of a judge is the craziest thing. So I go back to that mentality of, I used to use pay phones and go here, go there, and try to avoid any type of camera or anything. And now, if you walk down the block in the suburbs, I don't live in the suburbs, but if you walk down the block in the suburbs, walking your dog, every house you pass, this thing goes, the Ring thing goes all over, Teresa. I won't even jaywalk today. Well, I won't even jaywalk today, I could tell you that. Okay. Yeah. I can show you pictures of me in the newspaper. I have my folder. So when I got pinched, I had to go, anyway, it was a big kind of a high profile or publicized case because of some of the variables within the case that had nothing to do with me, but I was on the news and on the pictures and shit. Okay, so that's the situation. I just wanted to express how I feel about the Ring doorbell situation. Again, I'm cool with the Ring doorbell. I think it's all right. But the cameras inside the house while the woman is in the house or the man is in the house, it's not okay. It's great for the pets, though. If two people are working and nobody's home, it is awesome for the pets. I will tell you that. All right, that's one thing. So I was on the wind down last night. Now, look, I don't criticize. I don't talk bad about anybody. I got pinched, yeah. I've been pinched, Eddie, sure. Yeah, a long time ago, 20 plus years I was in Essex County, New Jersey. So, yeah, I've been pinched. I hate saying I hate saying like. I hate filling in with stuff like that. You got to keep your voice going. You got to keep your conversation rolling. You can't use and like to fill in the gaps, and I'm guilty of doing that this morning, and that I do not like. Exactly. There you go, Joey Dell. I kind of agree with that. And a pet camera, if no one's going to be around, or if you're, if you're going to be out for the day, something like that. So I was on the wind down last night. Now listen, you guys understand. I talk about organized crime a little bit, nothing in depth. I'm not an expert. I don't claim to know this one, that one, the other one. I don't publicize who I've been around, what I've done, the people I was with, my friends. You understand? I don't make that known. Remember, I'm not a cooperator. I took a pinch and I did what I had to do, right? As we are supposed to do. Not looking for praise for that. Anything else I wouldn't understand is not acceptable to either be an informant, a rat, or something like that. So to me, in my brain or my programming or my training, it comes natural. You take the pinch, you keep quiet. I didn't cooperate. I was in for a little bit. I changed my life around in a positive way without having to do anything negative. So I don't talk bad about anybody in their life. I don't claim to know in details about people in their life. However, I jumped off my live last night and I jumped into, I got a notification that Lee Cole was live. Lee's show was going live. And like you guys know, I typically jump in, view a little bit. If the drama is too much, I back out and I go about my business. So I thought they were going to have a little bit of drama, a little bashing on the show last night. So I wasn't going to tune in. Oh, the worst, Eddie. My best friend put me in there. So my best friend went bad on me when he got pinched. You did nothing wrong, Stephen Marinello. Why would you ever do anything wrong? I don't know what happened, but I don't know. Yes. It's crazy. Stu pinches are the worst. I'm reading the chat too. You guys know I like to entertain the chat. I don't like to just talk and be ignorant and pretend you're not there. Great Yankees game last night. Wow, my mother called me. She says, "Are you watching this game? What the hell is going on? They're getting destroyed." Boom. Wake up this morning. She's probably happy to watch the news this morning. I could call her and ask her. Anyway, back to business. I don't criticize anybody. I speak about my knowledge, my experience a little bit here and there. I'm not arrogant. I'm not ignorant. I don't claim to be an expert. I may have a little more experience than many. I may have less than others. One thing I know, I stood up and did what you take your medicine, prepared to take whatever they gave me. Be that as it may, yesterday, I jumped in there on the YouTubes. All I'm saying is on YouTube. Yes. Oh, yeah, Danny, well, we have a little bit of experience. Can't get photos on here, Ralphie. It's a different thing. It's not like the Facebook. This is the YouTube's world. I got to break your chops, Ralph, and say the YouTubes. I know. This is the YouTube world. It's a little more private than the Facebook and the Instagrams. Ralph, we were talking about this last night. We were talking about the dating sites and all of that stuff. Well, Danny, all I caught was that guest that popped in. Well, anyway, I signed off of mine. I jumped in. Yes. Directly, yes. So I jumped off of mine. I went to my notifications and I saw Lee was live. So I jumped in. Just as I ended the wind down, I jumped into that show and I hear somebody's talking smack about me. These guys, they don't know what they're talking about. Who the hell are they? Who's this Tommy Stigs? Talking about Bobby Manna. I said, what the fuck is this guy talking about? Who is this guy? Talking about Hoboken and this and that. And just really, wasn't bashing me really bad. But my name came up. Why is my name in this guy's mouth? Why is my name in this guy's mouth? So, Danny, you were in the chat. I'm assuming you saw everything. I just jumped in the chat. I said, I'm here. I don't know what you're talking about. I never said anything about anybody. I don't know what I said in the chat. And then I think either FBS or Lee Cole says, "Oh shit, Tommy Stigs just entered the chat." I don't remember if it was FBS or Lee Cole. Oh, Tommy Stigs just entered the chat. It might have been FBS. I don't have a problem with anybody. I don't disrespect anybody. And when they have drama shows, I back out. So I don't even know what's going on in the mob genre. Drama. So, like I said, I may be mistaken. It was either FBS or Lee Cole who said Tommy Stigs has entered the chat. And Lee Cole dropped the link and said, would you like to jump on? Me? I don't care. I'm not afraid of anybody, and I got nothing to hide. I'm ready to talk to anybody at any time. I don't give a shit. When you're confident, not arrogant, when you're confident, not ignorant, when you are a man of your principles, and you don't have to lie, you don't have to remember things. You just say what it is. You can talk. You can be put on a hot seat at any moment and be able to carry yourself right. So that's what I did. I jumped in. I opened the link. I jumped right in. Lee said, like I said, either FBS or Lee said, Tommy Stigs has entered the chat. Maybe he can clarify. Let him talk. Yeah, arm distance. But you know me. I jump in, I jump out if it's not going well. That's what I do. When I see the drama's bad, I jump out. Sometimes there's a good story I like to catch, So, Danny, was it only that one guy? So the guy's name was Jason. I don't know. Anyway, so I opened up the link. I jumped in. And I said, what's going on here? What did I say about Bobby Manna? I don't know Bobby Manna. Bobby Manna is 92. He's doing life for a attempted hit on John Gotti. Now, I don't know Bobby Manna. I don't know. Like, I don't know him to walk in the room and say, hey, Bobby. Oh, by the way, guys, his name is not Bobby. It's Louis. So I do have a little bit of knowledge. Bobby Manna's name is not Bobby. It's Louis. So I have a little bit of knowledge. He's a Genovese guy. My neighborhood was predominantly Genovese, my area. And so I can kind of talk about some of this stuff, not with an ignorance or arrogance or a deep confidence. I can dabble in the conversations. I've been around. I don't talk about much, but I've been around. And some that know me here know that I've been around. I did what I did. So I jumped on and I said, well, what's going on here, guys? I hear my name in somebody's mouth. What's happening here? What did I do? Bobby Mann is 92. I'm 52. He put a hit out on John Gotti after the Castellano hit, and he got life in prison. The feds went to John Gotti, told them that there's a hit on you. John Gotti says, okay, they better come strong. He didn't back away. He didn't do anything. He said they better come strong, if I remember correctly. Now, John Gotti's people, when John Gotti was away, he did very, very, very good by me. Very, very good by me. They took care of me very well. When I needed it and I was down and out after coming out, through John Gotti and his people in the construction field, they took great care of me. So, in short, I can talk a little bit about it. I do have some history. We don't need to get into it on this chat. We can do it at another time, but I got some great stories, good history. I'm not a mob channel, but I do have some history. Be that as it may, I jumped in the chat. I wanted to, talk to this guy, and then he was gone. He was out of the chat. So I couldn't talk to him because he left. As soon as I got on, it looks like he backed out. I couldn't talk to him directly. I don't know if he expected me to come on or not. I don't know if he gives a fuck about me or not. I don't know anything. All I know is I jumped on the chat because I heard my name, said, what's going on here, guys? What are we doing? I'm about to go outside and have a macanudo. I showed him my cigar. I said, but Bobby's 92. I'm 52. I didn't know Bobby Louis well. We knew of him. His name is Gold in the neighborhood. I said, Bobby, no. Not Bobby, Louis Bobby Manna is going to die in a cage, and that's unfortunate. He's 92, not well. He should get a compassionate release, and I was gone. Yes, but they criticize your They criticize your credentials, Danny. They criticize your credentials. I don't have credentials. I'm me. Uh, Danny, was there anything else there, or after I left, that was it? Did they mention it more? I don't know. Yeah, exactly, Ralph. It's what we come from. So that's exactly what I did. But as soon as I jumped in the chat, those two guys didn't mention that. Hey, Tommy Stigs is in the chat. I believe it was FBS. I'm not sure. I don't know. Gunsmoke was chilling. He was kind of quiet, hanging out, enjoying the show. Lee is the talker of everybody. He typically talks more than anybody. FBS talks a lot, but they talk, so they did mention Tommy Stigs is in the chat. So, Danny, was that the end of it, or no? Did I miss more? Because I split. I got life to live. I'm not interested in this stuff, but I just happened to go on at that moment, and my name was being talked about. Oh, wow, that's great. Thank you, Danny. Nice to hear that. Because I never disrespected any of them. I won't ever do it. I wasn't brought up that way. I know. Yeah, you're right, Anthony. Okay, thank you, Danny. Nice to hear that. I don't know. I banged out of the. I went on because my name was coming. I'm ready to talk at anybody at any time for whatever they want to talk. Tommy Stigs, you're here. Drop the link. I'm there. Unless it's drama, I don't do the drama. Danny, you saw me on SoFlo show. You've seen me on Lee's show, and you saw me on that show last night. I carry myself a certain way, and it's consistent. They tried to grill me on the SoFlo show. They tried to break me down on the SoFlo show. Not in a disrespectful way, but they tried to, change my brain, my way of thinking. I have a certain way of thinking, and that's it. Yes. Not for a hit, no. I didn't. No bodies on me, Eddie. I was never pinched or arrested for a body. Never pinched or arrested for a body. Gabish? Racketeering. Just racketeering. Just racketeering, bookmaking, loan sharking, shit like that. Steven is the like button king. Teresa, I don't know if they were calling me a liar, but it seemed like that guy was like questioning my credentials. Like, what the fuck? I need credentials? Danny, what do you think? The guy was like questioning my credentials, I guess, in a way, I guess you can say. Or questioning who's this kid, Tommy Stigs, talking about the mob life. He has no fucking idea what he's talking about. What's he know about Bobby Manna? I said, I don't know anything about Bobby Manna, and it's Louis Manna. That's his first name. I started like that. So they weren't really knocking me, I don't think. That one guy was, maybe not expecting a return because I'm everywhere. I will jump into any chat at any time. I'm everywhere. You guys know I'm everywhere. Yeah, Eddie, no, I just took a... He was, yes. Yeah, I guess is that the right terminology? No, they have content. It wasn't them, Teresa. They would never talk like that about me. No. Back up a second. Teresa, FBS, Gunsmoke, Lee Cole, Tony SoFlo, Danny Trio. Nobody would ever really talk smack about me. It was somebody that called into the show that I don't know. That I just popped in at that time and I hear, who's this fucking Tommy Stigs? What does he know? Who's he talking about? Beep, bop, bop. He didn't know this one. He didn't know. I'm not from Hoboken. I'm not from Bayonne. So how am I going to know those guys in depth over there, I'll jump in any chat at any time. I guess it was a little surprising that I jumped in because he was gone. When I jumped in, I was ready to speak to the gentleman in a respectful way. Oh my God, Joey Dell. Just don't entertain it. Nope, I don't, Teresa. And I minimally entertain. I seriously enjoy it when they talk without drama. I enjoy it. Like I said, they all know I jump in. I'm good with everybody in this whole. I'm not in this mob tube thing, but I think my I'm good with everybody. I think I'm good with everybody. We'll get Luca against him, Andrea. Okay. Okay, Danny. Thank you. Thank you. I'm not on a side. I don't have any sides for anybody for anything. We don't know these people, Danny. What sides you going to take? Your sides with one group one day, you motherfuck that group, and then the next day those two people are talking again. Be careful what side you go on. There's no side. Be careful what side you go on because I've seen where these people end up enemies. You side with somebody, they become friends. It's like the guy that tells his best friend that his wife is cheating on him. They get together 6 months later, they both fucking hate you. I don't take a side. Slow and steady, I go with the flow. Side thing, I never take a side. Now, it's one of my paisans, like my real paisans. Of course, Ralph, you're a good man. So I won't take sides about that. Be careful, Danny. Don't try not to do just my opinion and observation. Try not to do the my side, their side thing, our side, their side thing. You got a good channel there. You broaden it when you're when you're level. You broaden it when you're level. Because that thing is all gonna go away. And it's gonna be you with your channel, and they're gonna have videos to go back to. You know what I mean? So try and keep it on top. You do what you want to do, Danny. I'm just telling you, a freshman content creator to another, it's best to just stay on your thing. You know what I mean? Absolutely. Absolutely, Danny. That's what you get from me. Tommy Stigs says it like it is. That's not a criticism. Like I said, that's an observation from a freshman content creator to another. Don't do the sides thing. Try not to anyway. You can in your brain. Yeah, the anger I can't understand. But hey, to each his own. Listen. To some people, it's a business, and if they do that for cash, that's great. It's a side hustle for them. Some people, it's a true hustle for them. Whatever works for you. I just choose not to entertain that. I'd rather do it like this. Yeah, I never get excited, Danny. Except against the rats. That's a whole other thing. There's two sides in the mob genre. Then there's the rats that have the channels. That's a whole other story. Nobody will ever criticize you for being against rats. You'll never have a problem with that one. You'll never have a problem with being against the rat bastards with these channels. But there's something in store for them. These guys got it coming. That ain't gonna last long either. Yeah, I know. Eddie, yes. Eddie, same feeling, same thing here, man. I get that same feeling. That's interesting. I feel the same way. It bugs me out. I'm like, what the fuck? I can't listen to this. I gotta get out. And I get out. Yeah, listen, if it's YouTube entertainment and they're attacking people they don't know and they're going back and forth, if it makes them some shkadol, good for them. I choose not to entertain. Like I said, I just jumped in there last night because that was the notification I got when I logged off, and boom, I hear Tommy Stigs. All that, which I went over it before, all of that chit chat. Don't question my credentials, and don't bother me with what I talk about. I'm not speaking out of 100% certainty, and I'm definitely not going to criticize anybody, and I'm not a rat, so I can say what I kind of want to say and what I feel. The YouTubes, and not simply YouTube. I don't know. I have no idea. I call it the Facebook and the YouTubes. The YouTube and the Instagram. All right, Danny. You keep it positive, my man. And I want you to come on my show, okay? Jump into Wind Down one night and jump on, please, if you can, Danny. I would love to have you on for a quick minute. Talk about your channel. Thank you, Danny. We appreciate that here. Danny, drop your link over here. Any soldiers just drop those links all the time, you know? I say the YouTube, I don't know why. I say the Facebook, I don't know why. I call Instagram the Instagrams. Whatever it is, the YouTubes. Ralph corrected me the other night on the phone. I gotta tell you, Stigs, it's not the YouTubes, it's YouTube. I know, Ralph. But I could take off the YouTubes. Look, I call it the internet, I call it the YouTube, and I call it the Facebook. I don't know why I do that. Because I'm fucking geriatric, right? 53, we're getting old. Ryan won last night. Beautiful, Teresa, beautiful. And the Yankees came back. So it was a good night for baseball fans. I'm working at the same time. Guys, we are at 7:35. I most likely would not do a wind down this evening. But I will be on tomorrow morning from the stoop. Well, I don't know. This pollen is still crazy. The pollen count for today and tomorrow is through the roof. I don't understand. No, they wake up this way. Eddie, it's their business. For some people, it's their business, and I'm not going to criticize them, but it's their business. I just never, that's only the second time my name was really mentioned in a negative way. That's only the second time that I know of that my name was mentioned in a negative way. I don't know. I don't watch every show, so I don't know. Second time only. I don't know, arm distance. To be determined. I gotta see. But always look for it, guys. You know, I don't plan very far in advance. I only give like a half hour notice or an hour. So it's difficult for me to kind of plan it, you know? There you go. Oh, yeah, nice cup of coffee. A nice piece of cake. Yeah, I say that too. Is that not normal? Oh, You and Me was great. Ralphie, what a song, man. Ugh, killed me. Killed me. Should I play it on the exit today? Should I play that on the exit? Let me hold on, I'm getting messages here. Uh-huh. I say no wind down, but you know me. I'm as random as you get. All right, I'll play it on the way out. It's a tough jam, guys. It really is a tough jam, but it's really good, and he did it beautifully. But some can relate to it. You know, some cannot. Where is it? I had it here yesterday. Some can relate to it, some cannot. It's typically those who went through a bad relationship or a divorce. It's bad. Fucking kills you. If you're a divorced individual, I don't care if you're a man or a woman, and if it ended bad or good. There's nothing natural about separation and divorce. Like I said, my father left when I was 12. Real quick, I'll tell you about that if you'd like. If not, it's okay. Oh, nice. In front of everything. It's an Italian thing. Anthony, yeah, he makes all these songs his own. It really comes out nice. So, yeah, that's my man Ralph. Eddie, he's in the chat. He was on yesterday morning. Maybe he'll jump on tomorrow morning on the Saturday morning chat. We'll have a little more time tomorrow. Maybe Saturday or Sunday morning. Ralphie wants to jump on. We'll see. We'll have him on. You know, quick chats here and there. It's kind of interesting. So real quick, divorce, separation, all of that shit's not normal. It can be very difficult for people, but we have to carry on and keep it positive. I don't want to get too deep into it. I'd rather not right now. But things happen. Life happens. Um, there are some people listening that I'd rather not hear this story right now for reasons. Eddie, you know, I know a few people, but Ralphie's a good guy, man. He's a neighborhood guy, just like me. So same type of environment. We're still in the area. We left for a quick minute, and we're back here because both of us went through divorce. If I can say that, Ralphie, hope you don't mind, but both of us went through a very difficult time, and here we are. Hold on a minute. 1 minute, because I want to touch on one thing real quick. One second, guys. 1 second. Yes, please post those links if you can. Yes, you're right, Ralph. It depends where you do it. Good morning. Good morning. So a lot of times I put a speaker outside my window on the stoop, and I play these songs on a speaker outside. So if you walk past my stoop, you'll hear this music playing. Okay, hold on 1 second, guys. 1 second. Are we here? Hold on. Are we here, guys? What's going on here? All right, check this out. So here's the situation. So I'm gonna touch on this for a quick minute. Why not? Who gives a fuck? This is our lives, right? I don't care. You and Me is a song about, relationships that broke up, divorce, this, that, the other thing. So when you listen to it, it's very difficult. So having been through a divorce, having been a kid of a divorce situation, it gets to be very hard to listen to some of these songs. Music, like I said, I love music. I listen to it day and night. All day and night I have music on. I'm going to play it on the way out, TT, also. So for me, there's nothing natural about it. There's nothing natural about it. It can be very difficult at times. You're separated in the world, especially if you have kids together, and there's nothing natural about it. So it's like You and Me, we wanted it all. It's a very, very, very difficult song. Yeah. Yeah, please get onto that wine guild. So for me, it makes me reflect on what's going on in my adult years now, but equally important is, my parents got divorced when I was 12 years old. I'll tell you a quick story. Every Saturday, I used to wake my father up, and we used to go to a place called the Shortstop. Not many on here might know this, but it's called the Shortstop. Hello, Colby. It's called the Shortstop, right? So I used to wake my father up my father was a hardworking man, 33-year Teamster, not a gangster, a Teamster. He was a positive product of what Jimmy Hoffa did for the unions, my father. Just to set the tone for you, my father was a South Orange Avenue guy. He was around, and, he never dabbled. He was a Teamster, not a gangster. So every Saturday, he would take me to Shortstop for breakfast. Wake him up. Let's go, Pop. Let's go get breakfast every Saturday. 12 years old, one Saturday, I wake up, I go into their room, and he's not there. He's gone. My mother was speechless. She didn't know what to say. Oh, she was in the bed alone. My father wasn't there. And he was gone. He left with his gumad. That was it. Gone. Left with his girlfriend. Didn't see him for years. And the next time I really talked to him was the day I got pinched. I had a little trouble. That was the next time I spoke to my father because he saw me on the TV, on the news. So Songs like this, eh, it's tough. And I'm good. I'm good with everything. It kind of makes us the adults that we are and how we deal with stuff. But that was very tough. These songs can be tough at times, but they have meaning. So there's songs that bring you up, songs that bring you down. Ralphie has all of them in there. So, you go back and you think, yeah, it's horrible. Horrendous, horrendous. And no money. And wasn't giving my mother child support. We were a disaster. Disaster. So you get these songs. So what I say all the time, he would have been better off having a heart attack in that bed and dying. Because when somebody is somewhere else in the world, instead of being with you, especially a parent, if they are somewhere else in the world, especially for an extended period, I can see if they go away, they're on vacation, they go to prison, or they move to a different area. I can understand that. But when somebody is in a different part of the world by choice to not be around their offspring at all, it's a tough one. It's tough to handle. You'd rather than be dead. You'd rather have the funeral, 3-4 days, it's over, you grieve, you go through the process, they're dead. They're not in another part of the world willingly not wanting to be with you. So it's damaging. It can be damaging, and but it kind of makes us into who we are now. And as you can see, that's why I'm very respectful. I keep it cool. Yeah, man, it's tough. Had a tough childhood. Nobody really knows. Yeah, my friends know, but I had a tough childhood. I had a tough run at life, man. I should look like I'm 100 years old. But anyway, I'm here. I keep it positive. I don't bring anybody down. I'm not looking for a pity party ever. Never, ever. You never hear me do that. But I like to share my experiences because it may help somebody else. If you are that couple thinking about divorcing, you better think that shit through. Because the grass is not greener on the other side. It's weeds. On the other side is weeds. Stick with what you got. Make that shit work. Don't act a fool. Get through life. You're a partner. That's it. And if you do end up getting divorced, God forbid, I don't wish that on anybody. It's worse than anything you can imagine. I don't wish divorce on anybody. But you got to remain positive and you have to co-parent. That's the thing. You got to co-parent. But we're in a whole other topic. I'm sorry I went on and on. But that's my story. My pops left when I was 12. I ended up divorced as an adult. And exactly, Anthony. I have one brother. I have a kid brother. Yes, I have a kid brother, Michael. He was only 9. He had to go through that at 9. But I was 12. I was of age. Now I had to kick in and be a man of the house at 12, basically. I know. TT, it's tough shit. It's tough stuff. All right, I'm going to bang out, guys. I'm going to play this song real quick. All right? I gotta get out. I'm way past my time now. Just check out this jam. It's very difficult, guys, but take positivity out of it, not negativity. Take positivity. All right? That's important. You got to take positivity out of it, not negativity out of the song. It gives me energy to be positive. Of course. TT. Terrible.
Sunshine without rainy days. We wanted it always. You and me reached for the sky. The limit was high. Never giving in. Certain we could win that prize. I should have seen it in your eyes. Look how hard
Christ.
A little thing called love, something deep inside. You and me, we're not like the rest. We once were the best. Back when we were down, how did we become so smart and learn to brave each other's heart? Look how our dreams came true.
I can't even
See
talk.
how I've got this, baby, you've got you.
I can't even talk, guys. Holy shit.
Through it all, just one thing died.
It's a tough jam,
A
April.
little thing called love.
Nothing's wrong. It's just
Something deep
we touched on a subject this morning. That's all.
We're not like the rest. We once were the best. Look what we became. Isn't it a crying shame that we almost made it, but we wanted it all. Baby, you and me. We wanted it all.
All right, guys. I'm not going to be able to turn the camera back on. I'm just going to bang off now. But have a blessed day, everybody. Keep it positive. We're here for a good time, not a long time. I'm banging out. Ciao for now. Thank you once again. Keep it positive.